As a member of the Green Force team, it is my mandate to help organizations that ask for it. And because I'm a landscape designer with a dedicated crew, I get to give outdoor makeovers to people who really need it, in spaces just like this, belonging to the Native Family and Children Services Agency. My name is Carson Arthur, and believe me when I tell you this is one garden transformation you do not want to miss.
Native Child and Family Services was started in 1988 in response to a number of issues that were being presented by First Nations families in the Toronto downtown core.
We're kind of limited about the kinds of cultural things we can do because we're looking for that outside environment, that natural environment to conduct these ceremonies.
Is this your only access back here?
Yes, it is.
So we could probably get you a new latch.
Yeah, this is it.
Wow, okay.
Environment is so important, to have green, to have Mother Nature right there, to have the earth exposed. We can't do some things in the backyard because it's asphalt.
So currently, how are you using this space?
We're using it for community events, for cultural events, for our youth program where we do community barbecues.
Okay, now this fence separates the two properties that you own both of, right?
Yeah.
Do I have to keep the fence?
No, that can go.
I can get rid of it.
Yeah.
So I can open up the two areas completely. Yes. Fantastic. Then for design elements, what do I need to be focusing on for you?
Circles.
In our community, the circle represents life. In that circle, you see the 4 stages of life. You also see the 4 colors of man.
And we were hoping that we can have an area here that's circular for a sweat lodge.
So if we're going away from sharp edges, then we're starting to think about natural spaces.
Yes.
Okay. Now there is a lot of noise coming from the street. Is that something you want me to be working on?
Absolutely,
Please,
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Then if I'm starting to kind of get the idea about your space, you want rounded edges, natural sort of materials, and then I need to be aware of the plants as well. When Bear and Charlene asked me to start incorporating plants like tobacco and sweetgrass, they're definitely pushing me out of my comfort zone. Those aren't typical plants for landscaping. I'm excited to try new experiences, but that might be a big challenge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks so much.
It's going to be a fun project. I'm really excited about this design for the Native Child and Family Service Center because everything I'm going to use in this space is going to be natural. And I don't just mean the elements. I actually am going to recreate a piece of nature right here. And there are no straight lines in nature. So everything has to be curvilinear, except of course, the house and the fence. In this property, I'm going to recreate a piece of nature. And I'm going to do that around one key element. I want to bring in water into this space, and I'm starting with a waterfall that cascades down into a river and finishes into a pond. It's going to be a fantastic focal feature for anybody who walks into the yard. Because this is an all-natural design, I can't use things like retaining walls and patios to define the space. Instead, I'm going with nature's alternative, and I'm going to use large armor stones. Now, these stones are going to go around the river to help provide structure, but they're also going into the actual center area. Now, this is where I want to do a round circle configuration, which is what Bear and Charlene talked about with their whole moon ceremony. Another rock element that I'm bringing into this backyard is a flagstone patio. Now, I'm keeping the patio in the same space it was originally. I'm just replacing the asphalt with a natural stone. Specifically, one that matches the armor stone that I've already used. That way, the two elements will tie together and look uniformly similar. I have one final design element I want to include in my backyard concept, and those are the plants. I can't have nature without plants. But for me, I want to bring in indigenous species to this space. And I also have to include the list that Bear and Charlene gave me, which are cedar, sweetgrass, sage, and tobacco. They've also asked me for a lawn.
Green, green, green.
I'm really excited about this design because I'm taking inspiration from the best landscaper out there. I'm really working with Mother Nature's palette in this space in recreating an area that has absolutely nothing man-made in it. So this is your new design for your backyard space. Now, I want you to understand this is just my first initial concept of what I'd like to do in the space. Now, right now I've broken it into 3 separate areas, okay? The first area is here. Now, this is around the kitchen. This is the new dining, eating, barbecuing area, okay? I want to do it in a natural flagstone in a random
That's
pattern.
great.
That is going to lead into these two sections, which you can see this big body of blue right here. This is a water feature that I'd like to bring in for you. It's going to start with a waterfall at this end, which is going to be about 36 inches high. Okay, and it's going to cascade down. That sound is going to help really mask the sound of the traffic. Okay?
Well, that's what I'm concerned about, is a pond. We have a lot of children moving through the backyard, and I'm concerned about in the evenings when nobody's around. It's just a safety thing.
We can actually do what's called the pondless system, right? Now it will still have a pond there, but the pond is filled with river rock. Okay, so that there isn't any depth of water, so it's a lot less concerning for children. I am a little disappointed that I can't put the pond in the backyard, but because there are children using the space, this is definitely going to be a safe alternative by going with the pondless water feature route. Basically what will happen is the water will cascade through the river and basically just disappear into the rock.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm a bit worried about all the lawn. I'm worried about maintenance of the grass. I'm worried about it getting really muddy.
We can reduce that, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll do this area in a mulch, which is actually perfect for ceremonies because the more use it gets, the better it's compacted in.
Wow. I just think the whole thing, I'm a bit overwhelmed because I think it's going to be so beautiful. All right. Well, it looks wonderful.
Good. Then do I have your permission to start construction?
Yes, you do.
It looks great.
Yep.
Fantastic. Things have changed in
Oh
the
my
design.
gosh.
Looks better, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm a little bit tongue-tied. I'm worried that it might not get done on time for a big celebration on Friday.
We are at the Native Child and Family Services Center, where we're cutting out a piece of nature and placing it in their backyard. It's goodbye asphalt and hello Carolinian forest.
The groundbreaking ceremony kind of caught me by surprise a little bit, but it makes sense. For a culture that is so tied into nature, they want to ask nature's permission before they start to make changes. But now that we have nature's permission, we can start to break ground. Now that we have Bear and Charlene's approval on the design, we can start ripping out the asphalt. Today we are going to lay the base for my water feature in my seating area. Now, because I'm building a waterfall and a river and wanting to use large stones for people to sit on, I need special tools. Specifically, I'm bringing in the big toys today. Is that for my circle?
Yep.
That's awfully small.
That's basically all that came on the float today, was all like 12-inch rock.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't order that though, right?
No, Todd
So that's
did.
Todd. Hey Todd, can I borrow you? Are these the stones for my circle then?
They are. They're a little bit short.
Okay, that is too small. I need them at least 18 inches high. I'm planning to use the armor stones as seating, so they have to be high enough so that they work for comfortable seating, which is 18 inches off the ground.
I know, we ordered that, but this is what we got.
This is what we got. Then if you guys keep working with the smaller stones, build the waterfall in the river, okay? I will go to the quarry and get some bigger ones. I'll hand pick them.
Perfect, I don't have to.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, you don't need me here, right?
No, we don't.
I leave it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
As the Green Force team forges ahead with the dry riverbed, I'm off to find the right size stones for the ceremonial circle.
How you doing, Carson?
Good man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm shopping for some more stone. Thank you for that
Okay.
shipment, by the way.
No, no problem.
Okay. Now, I don't mind armor stone, right, for design. I'm not a huge fan of the sharp edges.
Sharp edges. It's hard for us to get away from that when it's mined into the quarry.
Okay, well, I can make this work,
Okay.
all right, but I think, bigger. I need more substantial, and I need to be comfortable. As far as rocks
Sit on.
can be
Yeah,
to sit
we
on.
have other stuff over here we can go look at.
Yeah?
You want to
Okay.
go have a look at that?
Yeah, these are a lot better.
Yeah.
That's a big rock.
That's a big rock, yeah.
Now, these
No,
have
it's
a
good.
lot more substance to them.
Yep.
So this is the right depth.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. There's some smaller ones there that'll go good too.
It'll work.
We could probably get 9 out of here, huh?
I think so. If not, we have more in stock out back.
Okay, so this is the size that I want.
Yep.
All right. And I know you guys delivered a load for me, but can you deliver one more?
I can deliver more.
Because
Okay.
they won't fit in my car.
No.
I'm feeling pretty good about the rocks that I just picked out, but in doing so, I realized that I've wasted half of my day today, and I made a commitment to Bear and Charlene that I would walk them through the garden. Now I want you guys to see this space, okay? Because some things have changed in the design.
Gosh, the cement
Wow.
is gone.
But it looks better, right?
Well, I don't know.
Well, it's a surprise.
Yeah. I'm a little bit tongue-tied. I'm really excited, but I'm also worried that it might not get done on time for a big celebration on Friday.
Hey, wait, let me show you some of the good things that I'm excited about, okay?
Okay.
This is gonna be the waterfall, okay? So you can actually see the stones in behind here. So the water will cascade down the stones,
okay.
This whole section all the way back here, all the way along here to over there is all river.
Wow.
That's lots of babbling.
Yeah, big river. What happened to our babbling?
It's not surprising that Bear and Charlene were fixated on the river. I mean, it's the only thing in the garden that's finished right now, so there's nothing else there to give it scale. Of course it looks huge, but when the entire space is done, that river is gonna look perfectly proportionate. So, right now, what's gonna happen is the water's gonna come down the waterfall into that, all right, and it's gonna recycle just in there. So that is all just where the water is gonna be.
Okay.
This whole section, I'm making what's gonna be a dry riverbed, okay?
And that's all going to be done by Friday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sean,
It's Tuesday.
I know, it's okay.
It's hard to believe the project's going to come together on time.
Now that you're starting to see the backyard and my vision for your space, are you feeling okay with it? Are you trusting me?
I trust you. Do you trust me?
Yeah, we trust you.
Okay, we're gonna take that as a glowing
Okay.
endorsement, and I'm
Thank
gonna
you so
finish
much,
this
sir.
job
Well,
for you guys,
my
okay?
We do not sell tobacco. It's a traditional plant, and we trade for it.
You trade for
Trade, yes.
Green Force is helping the Native Child and Family Services Center get back to their roots. We are completely redesigning their backyard, but the leaders of the center are concerned.
I'm worried that it might not get done on time for a big celebration on Friday.
Hey, Ken. I came to see an expert. How are you, sir?
Welcome to Six Nations.
Thank you. I'm doing some landscaping today for the First Nations.
Okay.
And they've asked for sweetgrass, sage, cedar,
And
tobacco.
Right.
I can handle the cedar.
All right, no problem.
The other ones, not real landscaping plants, so I'm a little out of my league on this.
This is sage, and this is at the end of the season. That's the flower, so it's going to seed right now.
Okay.
And it's not related to the cooking sage. Which
Doesn't
is
look
salvia.
like anything I've ever
Nothing
seen.
like that. This is actually an Artemisia species.
Okay. Where do I need to plant this?
Really likes to grow in a sunny location, sandy loam, raised beds, and very drought tolerant.
Hot and dry?
Hot and dry would be great. So
Okay. I
tough
can
love,
do
This
that.
plant likes tough love.
Tough love.
Yep.
Oh, this is sweetgrass.
It's the pillar of our business.
I would
sweetgrass.
rather work with this.
Oh yeah.
This looks more like what I plant. Okay.
This is a spreader.
Oh,
But this was
great.
used as a ceremonial grass by
Okay.
the native community. And much like the sage, this was dried and burned. And it's said to bring about a spiritual cleansing.
So it's not actually sweet.
No, not edible. No.
Not sweet to taste.
But when you bruise the foliage and as it's drying, I would say has a very nice fragrance.
Let's see.
It's very
Ah, sweetgrass.
There
So
you
it
go.
smells sweet.
Yep.
Okay, well, I should definitely take some of those.
fragrant. And we need tobacco now.
Okay, we should take these then.
I just want to let you know, I know we're a nursery operation.
Right?
We do not sell tobacco. It's a traditional plant and we trade for it.
You trade for it.
Trade, yes. You put the value on the medicine.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that makes it a little difficult for me to take that with me today. How about I make you a deal?
Okay.
Can you come to the site tomorrow?
Yes.
I will give you something to trade for the tobacco.
Okay.
And because you're already there, you know, maybe you can help me plant this stuff.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I got it
See,
right.
yes.
Nice.
The construction on the waterfall and the dry riverbed is almost complete, and now it's time to lay the new flagstone patio. While random flagstone is relatively cheap, it takes a lot of time and effort to get it right.
Well, here's the tobacco.
All right, so how does this work? Is there
So
something?
we'll just make it official.
So I picked all the colors for it.
Wow.
So I'm hoping you're gonna like it.
We try it out.
Sit.
Awesome. Oh, this is nice. This is the best way to work. Good trade.
Good
I
trade.
appreciate it, yes.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
No
Are
problem.
you guys gonna help us plant this?
I brought the landscape crew, so
Okay.
why don't we get the rest of the plants?
Let's do that then. Well, I'm really proud of this space and the way it's coming together. We have my flagstone patio where I'm gonna have my dining room table. As you can see, the river is perfectly dividing the entire area, and it's almost done, and it looks completely natural. This area is going to be sodded, just as Bear and Charlene have asked for, and this is for the sweat lodge, but I'm not gonna build that. They're gonna build that part themselves. We have everybody planting the native plant material, which will really soften all the rock features in this area, specifically my waterfall. Now, this is the focal point for the entire garden. Everybody who comes in will be able to see this. It's also gonna do a good job of covering the sound from the street. And finally, we have my favorite part in the entire space, which is this ring of stone, because this is where I envision people actually being. This is gonna be the space for the full moon ceremony. It's also my crowning achievement in a garden that I'm becoming very proud of, especially once it gets done, which means there's a lot of work to do, so I have to keep moving. Whenever I'm laying out sod in a high traffic area like this, there's a few things that I like to do to make sure it grows well. I add triple mix, just like this, but it's special because I've also put in grass seed, and I line it right down the middle between the two pieces, just like this. Now, the reason I put the grass seed in is because when I'm laying sod, I often find that the section that doesn't grow is where the knife cut the original grass. What happens with the seeds, it grows, germinates, and fills those gaps. It basically makes for one seamless transition.
There's a serenity, there's peace.
It's hard to explain because it's an experiential thing, you feel it, and I'm still awestruck.
Today is probably our most important day in this space because it is our last day in this garden, which means we have a lot of things we have to get done. And on that list, we've got our flagstone patio, we've got armor stones, we've got plant beds and mulch. Plants are even coming today, which means we have a lot to do and no time to waste. Well, it's been a long day, but this garden is finally ready for Bear and Charlene, and I can't wait to show them. Are you ready to see this space?
Yeah.
Yep,
Have you been patiently waiting?
Yeah, we didn't even peek. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my.
Wow, what a place.
Oh, unbelievable. When I went back there, it was like it hit me, and it's hard to put into words.
Wow.
It's so
Wow, yeah.
I was touched to the core of my being. It's just was such a transformation from all this concrete and nothingness to this beautiful place that is serene and peaceful and so much a part of nature. It's like being in the middle of the forest.
Amazing.
This is tears of joy. Okay, sorry. I can't believe it.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Yeah.
This is all natural flagstone. Okay. There's nothing here other than the furniture that's man-made.
It looks like it's been here for a while. They even got leaves in the dry riverbed. It's just amazing, the logs.
The logs, even the plant material is all natural.
Wow. The details really blew me away.
The dry riverbed goes all the way through here. We talked about safety.
Yeah.
So I felt that this was probably the best way to give it to you.
It looks like it's a real riverbed.
We talked about the sweat lodge here. Hopefully that you can actually bring the posts right out to the edge of the rock so you can maximize the space in it. You saw the waterfall?
Yeah.
Look at
Beautiful.
the waterfall.
Come on.
Wow.
I had to change the design a little bit. Okay, originally we talked about the reservoir at that end,
Yeah.
but there was too much volume of water here. So I made an executive decision that we just do the reservoir here. That way you can walk right up to the water and put your hands in it, and there's never a fear of safety and
Yeah.
the issues that you talked about. I think for them, it's probably very hard to teach their youth about nature when there's no nature that's easily accessible. Well, you talked about your medicine plants.
Yeah.
So cedar, there it is.
Yeah.
Sweetgrass, I put it
Okay.
near the waterfall because it really likes the humidity.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the sage over here. And finally, tobacco is right here in the pot.
Yeah.
Okay?
Wow.
Now this
The
is probably my
circle.
favorite part. Now this is what you talked about, the circle, the round for the ceremonies, like
Yeah.
the full moon ceremony,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I brought in these huge rocks with the intent that people would sit on them.
It's amazing how Carson was able to incorporate everything we asked for. It's beyond belief. I mean, I didn't expect it to be so beautiful and so serene and
And to see the design on paper, it's amazing to see all the nature and the babbling brook. They're just beautiful.
Then does this have good energy?
It has
Beautiful
really
energy,
great
yeah.
energy.
Perfect.
Very, very
Thank you so much.
peaceful.
Thank you.
You even pleased the ancestors. There they are.
I hope you guys get a lot of use out of this.
We
and the
will.
community too.
Yeah.
We will.
Which we
Just-
should show them.
Yeah, they're dying to come in and see.
Come on, let's go
Yeah.
again.
Okay. I think our community is going to fall in love with it. I think that it's going to be a safe place for them to come to.
Every single garden that I design has its own unique characteristics based on who I'm designing it for. But I don't think I've ever designed a space where nature mattered so much as it does right here at the Native Children and Family Services Center. Through the hard work of the Green Force team, we've created a little piece of heaven, and one that I am very proud of. My name is Carson Arthur. Thanks for watching.
This puts a whole different flavor on this whole project. It brings tradition back.
It's more than I can hope for. I'm very appreciative of it. It's going to make a huge difference in the quality of the service. It's already, I mean, you can see that people are calming down. You know, this is a high intensity stimulation area, and this just brings it all into a nice, quiet place.
Chimagwach, a heart and spirit felt thank you.